You got to take a look at that stuff because I'm seeing a lot of inefficiencies out there as people are very lazy in how they're building, deploying these systems. So usage-based awards incentivizes resource-heavy operations, which may contradict sustainability or responsible AI adoption. In other words, the same companies that are touting the amount of tokens they're using and getting awards for it from OpenAI, for example, are the same ones who are focused on sustainability and the responsible use of computing and the ability to be good stewards of the planet, that kind of stuff. But if you're saying that thing, you're talking about our greenness and our responsibility to, minimize our carbon output and, net zero footprints that we're promising in a few years, things like that. And in the same breath, bragging about the number of tokens you're using, that is absolutely bass-backwards. And I'm not sure why organizations aren't thinking better about that, because to me, it's just a PR nightmare. And people are starting to pick up on that. So there's a confusing set of messages that are coming from the big companies out there and the big consulting organizations out there, where they're talking about their sustainability, but then bragging about how much power they're actually consuming. So which is it, guys? So organizations may chase high consumption for prestige rather than focusing on meaningful outcomes, ROI, or end user benefits, which I think is the case right now. Clearly, the amount of organizations that I'm meeting with, and the first thing they tell me is the number of tokens that they're leveraging, and the amount of AI they're consuming as some sort of a positive metric. It just kind of leads me to believe that people are off base here. We're not focused on the right things. We're focused on just the consumption of the technology and not delivering the business value, which I said, a bunch of times during this video, but I can't state that enough because I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure why companies that are extremely smart and have extremely smart leadership are bending to this trend, because I think it's absolutely dysfunctional and makes them look dumb.